How does the landscape impact characters? Have you ever thought about how the setting in a crime film can shape the characters and their actions? In No Country for Old Men, the desert landscape plays a vital role in influencing the story. Let's break down how this harsh environment impacts the characters and the narrative. First, the vast desert creates a sense of isolation. The open space, with its empty sky and distant mountains, emphasizes how alone the characters are. This emptiness makes them feel vulnerable, as there are few places to hide. The wide-open landscape heightens the tension, making every encounter feel more dangerous. Characters cannot easily escape their pursuers, which adds to the suspense. Next, the harsh terrain reflects the psychological states of the characters. The barren landscape mirrors their internal struggles. For instance, the unforgiving desert parallels the cold nature of the antagonist and the desperate mindset of the protagonist. The emptiness of the landscape can symbolize a void in morality, reinforcing the film's themes of fate and violence. The landscape also shapes the pace and tension of the story. Movement in the desert is slow and deliberate due to the heat and rough terrain. This affects chase scenes, making them more suspenseful. Characters must navigate natural obstacles, which influences how the plot unfolds. The environment can either aid or hinder their escape, adding complexity to their decisions. Moreover, the desert connects the film to the Western genre. In many Westerns, vast frontiers symbolize lawlessness and moral conflict. No Country for Old Men uses this setting to suggest that the violent stories of the Old West still exist today. This connection blurs the line between past and present, enriching the narrative. Finally, the film employs visual storytelling to highlight the relationship between characters and their environment. Wide shots show characters dwarfed by the landscape, emphasizing their smallness. In contrast, tighter shots during intense moments create a feeling of claustrophobia, underscoring the danger they face. In crime films, the landscape is not just a backdrop. It actively influences character decisions and mood. In getaway sequences like those in No Country for Old Men, the environment adds layers to the narrative. The desert landscape enhances themes of fate, justice, and the human condition, making the story more impactful. Overall, the physical setting in No Country for Old Men profoundly affects the characters. It shapes their psychological states, influences their actions, and reinforces the central themes of the story. The desert landscape enhances the tension, isolation, and moral ambiguity that define the characters' experiences.